Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to version 3 release of assistant.nvim. So there are a lot of things to talk about. So this is I think one of the finest update in this plugin. Let's see what I implement in this release. First of all, if you update your plugin, you clearly see there is a massive update in the UI. I mean UI is completely different than before. It's more polished, more interactive, and more concise to what to do. Now, there is one new term called parallel task scheduler. So, this term is very special, and this takes me so much time to implement this. I mean, now in the previous release, there is a problem with the runner uh, in our plugin. A runner is a part of our plugin. So in the runner there is a problem in previous releases that if you run multiple test cases so many times, then that runner uh, gets hang up, or it can't spawn that much of processes. Like if you launch about 20 processes and your CPU cores are not available for your processes to spawn in parallel, so that process get killed or automatically rejected by the CPU. So now in the so I implement this algorithm, which is a common algorithm you already know about, the parallel task scheduler, that we have a queue, and we take a FIFO approach. I mean first in first out approach, that if you push a task in the queue, then that first task get processed first, then we go to the another task whenever we get the empty spaces, and that empty space is your parallel CPU execution. That's a lot of technical things. Let me show you what I mean. So um, let's open the terminal. So let's go to the practice. I have already fetched a sample, so let me just quickly show you. So this is a very simple question, which is fetched from the code forces, and you can see here a cool looking UI, clean and simple, more concise and very interactive UI. So let's see what I mean to say. Let's run all these test cases, right? So what it will do, it first compiles. It compiles so quickly because I have a pre-compiled header. So let me disable that. So if I go to assistant and if I change the arguments to, let's say, 20, and restart the Neovim, and if this time I compile, it takes some time to compile the header files, and you can see here nice looking action bar, which I implement to track all the actions you are doing, like compilation, running all the test cases, sample fetching. Sample fetching is not implemented yet, but we will take care of this later. So as you can see, when you let's say you have a 9 test cases to run, but let's say available lua print vim dot uv dot available parallelism. So you can see this value gives me 12. Available parallelism tell you about how many cores in your CPU. So as you can see, here are 12 core CPU in my machine. So only 12 parallel tasks, I mean my CPU can perform 12 parallel tasks at most. After that it can reject every process to spawn. So now the scheduler, what I implemented is, when you push all the tasks, then scheduler takes the first 12 window of your test cases, and then run it. After that, when that processes get finished or exits, then it takes the next process in the queue, and so on and so forth. So this approach eliminates the rejection by the CPU, so that your test cases never be get rejected by the CPU. Now you have a very ease of running test cases and very good UX, I mean user experience. So what else we have in this new update? As you know that when you get a compilation error, let's say you don't use a LSP server or whatever, so you have a compilation error in your code. So in previous updates there is not a good space to show up the compilation error, but in this update you can see a pop-up, very good pop-up. You can see compilation is happening and compilation failed. You can see here action bar, compilation is failed, and this is the error. And you can see here, if you want to close the window, you can press Q to close it, and you can read the error in a full view of the error. So that resolves the previous UI problem, which doesn't have any enough space to show proper error of your code. So I press Q and exits. Now if you have to change a test cases detail, you can you have the previous bindings as it is. You have to press E to edit the output version. To confirm the changes, you have to just press enter, as you can see here. And for to change input, you have to just press I. That's it, nothing else. And if you want to navigate between these windows, like here and here, you can simply to go to right, you have to press Ctrl L, like you see here. To move down, you have to press Ctrl J, and these are very common key bindings to navigate in the Neovim. So that's it. I think that's it all for this. And you can see here is a compilation error, and it shows very neatly this time. And you can see very interactive UI, which which show you all the information in a clean and neat manner. So let me so I open a discussion for this release. So let me have your thoughts. How you like this release? Good, bad, or if you face any bugs or any kind of things, you can simply open an issue and I will work on it immediately. So just give me some feedback how this release going so far. And and one more thing, thank you everyone for giving me this much love on this plugin. I mean 17 stars, crazy, thank you. So I think let's end this video, and we will take I think we will patch some bugs in later videos on this channel. Let's see. Just give me your feedbacks on this release, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you.